girls in the cause I need all the things. Listen to damn, 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 cause I'm neat.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give an inch. Fierce competitors that have been dominant all season long. Will be a legit pitching duel in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab in this one, Ranger Suarez. Tell us about him in that sub-3 ERA, Siggy.
Well, anytime you can keep your ERA under 3, you're doing a lot of things right, and you're putting your team in a position to win a lot of ball games as well. And he's doing tremendous out there on the mound. Every time he gets the ball, you expect him to go out there and dominate, and that's what he's been to this point. We'll see how he is today.
First pitch, 7-16.
And a swing and a miss there.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
On the ground to short. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Here's the Mets lineup now. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
Here's Pete Alonso. And Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And first offering is fouled off. Alonso with another scorching run of play lately. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
We've gotten used to seeing him put together impressive stretches throughout his career, Boog. When he's going like he is right now, it's really fun to watch him.
Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. And there's two gone following the strikeout.
Really good hard bite to that breaking ball for the strikeout right there. I mean, he was able to bury it down below the zone, and that's throwing the pitch with conviction. Good thing for the pitcher, he's not going to miss in the zone, and that's where you get hurt. Excellent execution with 2 strikes. That could be a big weapon for him in this start.
Batting fourth, the second baseman,
Runner at first with 2 away.
McNeil.
Jeff McNeil stands in. Big game last night. He went 4 for 5. Late swing, foul to the left. McNeil with some impressive production lately.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
1-1. 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. It's the Mets 0, Phillies coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. And towing the slab, Sean Manaea. Singing he's managed to rack up a lot of innings on the mound this season.
And boom, this guy's getting close to 200 innings on the year. You know, there's some milestones that pitchers go after. One of them 20 wins. But another one that we don't talk about a whole lot is that 200 inning threshold. To be able to surpass that says that, hey, they prepared themselves for the season. They were able to stay healthy, and they were able to pitch effectively enough to stay in ball games long enough to reach that number. Pretty impressive on what he's done, and it's not over yet.
Balls, 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Manaea with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. On the ground, McNeil. Throws to first in time. One up, one down. And time now for the Phillies lineup. One guy leading the way offensively for this club right now, Trey Turner.
And boom, we're talking about a guy who has great wheels and then puts them to good use. He's the team leader in stolen bases and runs scored, man. Using his speed to just get in the scoring position and then just flying home when the guys behind him put the ball in play. I absolutely love watching him do it because he causes havoc on the base paths.
Alec Bohm, batting with one down, takes a strike.
Some pitchers can go out there and rip off a month or two of incredible starts. And right now, it looks like he's in one of those grooves. Really fun to watch.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Ooh, we missed a mistake right there.
Foul ball, it stays 0-2. On the ground to third. Whips it to first. And two quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Two down, bases empty. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Turner with just one more homer to reach the 200 career mark.
You know, we usually talk about bigger numbers when it comes to homers, but only about 400 major leaguers have ever hit 200 round trippers in their careers. He's putting himself in great company.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs, base is empty. Cut on and lifted in the air. Marte makes the grab, and that's the inning. Scoreless after one. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now here is Starling Marte. Suarez, an all-star a season ago, 29 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And that one is lifted in the air. Rojas pulls it down. One up, one down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
So up next for New York, Luis Angel Acuna. And that is out of play. Acuna turning some heads with this recent stretch of impressive play. To third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Runner on the go. And that one finds its way through. Throw into third. In there safely.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Now a chance for Tyrone Taylor. And that's a base hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Mets.
Comes through with the RBI. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Luis Torrens up now for the Mets. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Goes to second for one. And that's two. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. You're dialed into the show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. And here is Kyle Schwarber. Manaea back to work. Schwarber working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
Chop to the right side. McNeil. The flip. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Now batting Max Kepler. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Hacking at those first two pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Edmundo Sosa in the box with two gone and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss as he was late.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And down on strikes. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They're down 1-0. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Wow. 0-1. That's not even close to the zone.
Soft contact in the air, and it's caught for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pete Alonso.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's 0 for 1. Alonso recently taking home Player of the Month honors. Hard hit left side. Turner with the throw to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mark Vientos.
2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Back up the middle and a base hit. And that extends the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Vientos, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Got him on the off-balance throw. And that is the inning. Mets strand 1, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back. And struggles at the plate in this series as we take a look at the numbers.
Wilson.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. On the ground, right side. Vientos takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting 8, the designated hitter, Rodolfo.
Next is the designated hitter, Rodolfo Castro.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. 1 down. Phillies down a run. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
And here's the catcher, Rafael Marchand. And that's in there at the knees.
0-1.
Lined into left center, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll pull into second with 2 gone.
Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
So the batting order turns over, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. He was late there, strike 1.
Strike.
Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the 3rd. This one lifted in the air, left field. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab. That is the inning. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. 3 innings complete. It's the Mets 1 and the Phillies nothing. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Starling Marte.
Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. Singled and scored his first time. Swinging a foul straight back.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
Marte gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
He's go.
3. And they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the third baseman, Brett Beatty. Right back to him on the mound. Tosses to first, and that is that. Mets go down quickly, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, down to number 2 hitter, Alec Bohm.
Whoa.
And if I retreat, then I'm worthless pulling the trees. And man, I want to be blameless. Strange and unashamed, about as tame as a flame is. Timid as a lion, quiet as a hurricane is. Read it on my tombstone.
Oh, and they're going to tag the pitcher with a pitch clock violation. That's an automatic ball.
The pitcher must begin his motion before the pitch timer runs out. We're looking for a little more urgency out there.
Fly ball center field. Taylor snags it, and a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 7, shortstop,
Trey Turner at the plate.
Turner.
1 home run shy of 200 for his career. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Grounded out his first time. Right through there for a strike.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am
0-1.
aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Track wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. That'll fire up the dugout. His 36th home run of the season. It's 1-1.
That's exactly what this crowd wanted to see in this spot. He blasted that pitch. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Max Kepler at the plate. In the zone for a strike. That was the sweeper.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball.
Close one, doesn't get the call.
1-1.
And the count even 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. And down on strikes he goes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Just 1 hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. All even now at 1-1. Back after this on the show. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Suarez back to work. And that's outside. Ball 1. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And a 1-1. In the air out to center, and that'll fall for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, catcher Luis.
Here's the catcher,
Torrens.
Luis Torrens. He hit into a double play his first time up. That one outside. 1-0. Taylor on at first, nobody out. Swung on, belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And he boots it. Applies the tag, and they get two. Double play.
Well, we assume it, but not all double plays are 6-4 threes or something like that. Right there, it's just sort of a combination of good defense and poor base running, and probably more of the latter. That's a big turn of events in this inning, though.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
With 2 outs, you just want to find a way to keep the line moving for the next guy. So an infield single right there does the job. Nicely done, just putting it in play and getting down to first to keep this inning alive. You never know what might come next as a result.
In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. So here's the guy that is, I think, right now the favorite to win the National League MVP. Over to Sosa. That's the third out. Mets lead one. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Sosa.
Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he won around. Rule to swing. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. To the right side, McNeil tosses to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
First baseman, Weston Wilson.
And here's the first baseman, Weston Wilson. 0 for 1 so far. Wilson, 30 years old now, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. And that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. That's outside.
Nope, that's outside.
And the count is 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Castro in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Comes up empty. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Top of the 6th inning, and now it's Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Hit on the ground to short. Turner tosses to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeff McNeil. Hit in the air, left field. And it falls. So a man aboard now with one away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
Go ahead run on base. And now the right fielder, Starling Marte. 1 for 2. Now this is a rocket to left. Out. Number 2.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Acuna.
And next for the Mets, Luis Acuna. Foul ball there. Two outs. That misses.
Ball.
1-1.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Right side, hard hit to second, Turner, and that'll do it. So one hit is all they get. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All tied 1-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Rafael Marchand. First pitch misses.
You know, these Phils, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And strike 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
That's just a nasty pitch right there, and I'm not surprised at all that he got the strikeout looking. The plate looks like it's a fastball off the corner the entire way until just that very last second when that cutting action takes over and brings it back to clip the outside corner. You just got to tip your cap sometimes, but overall, that's just a nasty pitch.
Rojas, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. 1 out, base is empty. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. And that'll fall for a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
The batter, number 7, shortstop.
Here's Turner now.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
That clips the zone. 0-1.
This is a great dynamic.
Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Foul ball, still 0-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And that one in the air center field. Brings it in, and that's the third out. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. Seventh inning coming up. All tied 1-1. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. His second homer this series. It's 2-1. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Ranger Suarez out of the game, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point and will come back with a new arm.
Now pitching for
now
the
it's
Phillies,
Jordan Romano out of the bullpen,
and he's had his struggles so far this year. As you can see, the inflated ERA, looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So up next for New York, Tyrone Taylor. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Romano, multi-time All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kepler hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the catcher.
Now it's going to be Luis Torrens. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Fouled off down the right side.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
One down, base is empty. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. You can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down. You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
And the batter now, Brandon Nimmo. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on.
The batter, the designated hitter, Pete.
And now the Mets
Alonso.
DH, Pete Alonso.
So clutch, you could argue that he's been this team's MVP this year.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Long run, tracks it down. And that is that. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back
Mets.
in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh.
71.
Sean Foley.
Sean.
Well, the best relievers
Reed
love the
Foley.
opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Well,
Leadoff
one-run
for
game.
the Phillies.
And Kyle
The left
Schwarber will
fielder,
come up.
Kyle
He's already homered here in this one.
Schwarber.
Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning
Now
on that
batting,
first pitch.
right
Man, he's
fielder,
going to want
Max
that one back, no doubt.
Kepler.
Now it's the right fielder, Max Kepler.
Yeehaw!
He's been known to
0-1.
jump all over the first pitch, so that seems like a missed opportunity right there.
Strike
Yeah.
two.
0-2.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile
Now
on. His
batting,
confidence
the second
level
baseman,
has got to be
Ed
dropping.
Lugo.
He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
And here is Sosa to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Holding on to a one-run lead here at the bottom of the seventh. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, as
0-2.
good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses, struck him out. Phillies down in order, and they trail it here 2-1.
Now pitching for
Welcome
the
back,
Phillies.
and a new arm on the mound to start
Number
the eighth.
50.
Orion Kerkering.
Orion.
65th appearance on the mound for him this year. That's a bunch. So there's no doubt he's a guy they trust and really like turning to out of the pen.
Mark
Leading off for the
Vientos
Mets,
digs
the
in
first
now.
baseman, Mark Vientos.
Going on.
Hey.
Kerkering,
Your
23
ball, one
years old,
strike.
and he was a fifth-round pick in 2022. And he pumps it a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised
0-2.
all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Got him swinging.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time
Second
a
baseman,
little anxious.
Jeff McNeil.
And now Jeff McNeil, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. Strike
0-1.
one. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Popped in the air, left field. Schwarber makes the grab, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 6,
Starling Marte up to hit.
Marte.
Inside corner, that's a strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a chopper out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Marte retired. That's out number 3. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. They lead it 2-1.
Now pitching for
back
the New
now,
York
new
Mets.
pitcher on the mound as we roll into
Number
the bottom
55.
of the 8th. Ryan Stanek.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading up for the
And
Phillies,
digging in for
the first
Philadelphia,
baseman,
Weston Wilson.
Wilson.
That one at the knees for a strike.
That split is a pretty nasty
ball, one
pitch.
strike.
Explodes out of the hand, looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
McNeil squeezes it, and there's one away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Rodolfo.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Phillies, Bryce Harper.
Right.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Right shoot.
Ground ball left side, and it's just foul. That was close. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Right-handed reliever, and that one off the outside edge.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Vientos steps on the bag, and that quickly
Now batting, the catcher,
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out in front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now the catcher up to hit, Rafael Marchand. And that one pulled foul. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs. Triple digits on that last pitch. Phillies go down quietly in the inning, and our score remains 2-1. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Alvarado.
Now
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so
Number
far
46.
this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Well, 1-run game. Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. That one to first, Wilson. The flip to the pitcher cover, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Number 7, Brett Beatty.
And next for the Mets, Brett Beatty. He sent one out of here in the 7th.
Yeah, big moment in this game as well. It was a great swing, and one of the reasons why they're out in front and looking to add on right here.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, and he's 3 for 4 tonight.
Having a
Now
really
back,
nice game
the
here.
center
That's his
fielder,
second extra
Tyrone.
base hit. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
1 out, runner at second. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And there's a foul ball. just off the outside edge. 1-2 to count.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ground ball up the middle. Turner. Now the throw to first on the run. And very nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
And now here is Luis Torrens.
Ball.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. He caught it behind his back to first. Nicely done for the out. What a play to end the inning. There's no way he saw that into the glove.
No, you're absolutely right. All he knew was the grounder was somewhere behind him. Just threw his glove out there and it stopped. That was pretty cool.
Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
Now pitching.
Outstanding year for him out of the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
Rojas in the box now, takes strike 1.
0-1.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Next offered in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Right side. Marte brings it in. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman, Allen.
He's 2 outs away. And now it's Alec Bohm. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In there, and it's 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
High fly ball out towards left center. 2 away.
The batter, number 7.
So it's their last chance in this one. Trey Turner down. 0 for 3 in this one. And that misses. And it's 1-0. And fouled off. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, an interesting situation. One swing you can tie up the ball game. But if you're patient and work a walk, then you bring the game-winning run to the plate.
1 strike away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. 2 down, nobody on. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there. Down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
So runner at second, 2 down. Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th.
Nope.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 2-1. And he hits a ground ball right side. On to first. Ball game. And the Mets claim the win here behind some great pitching and defense.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
And your final score here today, 2-1. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit in mine. This some rich shit by Gucci Pampers for my run.
We need each other. We have to have each other for our